Absolute's Warboard. Shield. The wielder bears the Absolute's brand. They gain a +1 bonus to saving throws, and it gives heroism. We got a Priestess's Key, a Rancid Note, and a Mind Flare Parasite Specimen. See, I really wanted that. +2 AC. Better than the Studied Shield.
Well, well, well.
Right, if you would go ahead and push this. I guess we can't push it.
No time to rest. One day I'll catch a break.
No, I guess we can open this door. Defiled Temple. Once we have the Priestess Key, we can go in and out of the door. Edge. Having no spells for Shadowheart kind of sucks. It's got cantrips and a channel available, and that's it.
So that's progress. Can't slow down.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
I don't have the ability to recover that. He's only got a 1.
Road ahead.
Okay, now nobody's going to know what I've done here,
If not over, then through.
which means now I don't have a powerful Goblin Priestess with some big items and stuff to deal with in the future. Right click the corpse and throw. Wait, you can do that?
Hey, good looking. All right. Saddle up.
Oh, I can. Alright, let's toss this bitch in the chasm. Nobody will ever know. Wait, you can't toss her in the chasm? Why not? Why can't I put her in the chasm? Alright, whatever. Put her in the corner. Yeah. Enjoy. Wait, you can? Oh, there we go. Shove doesn't work. I tried shoving before. Shove didn't do anything. There, see, that's exactly how I wanted things to go. I just had to not get incredibly unlucky. Absolute's Talisman. If the wearer bears the Absolute brand, they have advantage on death saving throws. You also get Aid. Level 2 Abjuration. And sure, I can wear that, I guess. I didn't get the brand, though, because fuck you. I don't want to get branded.
Let's get going. How much farther can I go?
Hi, friends.
Leave me alone. I ain't got time for chatter.
Okay, then. No time for chatter. Well, this is happening.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I guess we'll go with the performance that was suggested to us. $25. Now that's a success.
Think you could do better? Go on then, have at it.
I don't put on shows for amateurs. Leave.
What? You shy or something? Fine. Muck it up, and the drow will have your head. Come on, Crush. There might still be a slurp of ale to be had. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Oh, forget about him. There'll be more of them soon.
Beating his dick he was. Mashing his meat. Slobbing his knob. Etc.
La la la.
Still breathing.
Hello, young man. How are you?
Please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
How were you captured?
I was with a group of adventurers. We came here for an artifact. It's called the Night Song. We tried to sneak past the goblins, but they ambushed us. I didn't think a pack of goblins could be...
A theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely.
here you go.
Surrender any offending items. It's like it never happened.
I didn't realize that would be considered a theft.
It's true what they say. You lot do stink like hell.
Wow, rude.
You rude next to the piggy if you're lying.
Yes, we'll behave. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a red icon. I didn't think... Let's put it this way. There wasn't a damn soul to see me pick them up. And there's not a damn soul that came by to see that they were gone. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever that that would be something that they would realize was stolen. Like, look. See? Nothing to see me. No patrol, no nothing walking by. It's just like... They have magic eyes that tell them this.
Please. It's cold, but they
So
ambushed
efficient.
us. I didn't think a pack of goblins could be so... so efficient.
Yeah, clearly this guy, Liam, he ratted on us. That's why he's on the torture rack. An artifact, you say, what does it do?
I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroican would reward us if we found it.
It should be here somewhere. He said there was a hidden passage underneath the temple.
The place was supposed to be abandoned when we arrived.
What else do you know about the temple? Any other treasure?
I'm not sure. All I know is there's a passageway to the Night Song.
But Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, these shackles. I don't want to die.
One more question. What happened to the druid?
Helsing. I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here.
Keep trying. You'll figure it out. Relax. I got you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, sleight of hand. Let's pick the lock.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
What did the goblins want with you?
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
Don't get seen. Don't get caught again. Oh, hey. Would you look at that? Interesting.
Breathe deep and move.
We did our good deed for the day, chat. Our lawful good playthrough continues. Okay, now what's going on over here?
I'm watching you. Spike promised that any meat that falls off is mine.
Bet you couldn't make him sing either, could ya? I'd swear he was mute if I hadn't heard him scream so much. Come on! You can do better than that!
Everyone's got that half-shaved head look.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the scourge. This man is a follower of Leviatha, goddess of pain.
Ah. Are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
You mean the one they're torturing?
Please. The things they do to that man? So crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But, alas.
Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
I thought a follower of Leviathan would approve of pain.
You know the Maiden of Pain. How refreshing.
But there is more to us than that. Yes, we worship her through pain, often our own, but it is an intimate and loving thing, one we offer up.
If you would permit it, I can show you firsthand.
Go on! I have to see this!
What do you say, chat? Do we agree with shaved head and become a Cenobite with put some hooks into my nipples? I mean, I am curious.
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind.
Both Leviathan and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one.
And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
I mean, what bad could possibly happen?
Let us begin, dear one.
What could possibly go wrong, right?
Yes, this will do nicely.
He's gonna pound my ass with that mace. Ah!
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Oh, come on, a child could get harder than that. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. I love bad ideas. Oh my god. How did I roll a fucking 2? Inspiration, do it again. There we go.
You want more? As you wish, dear one.
Don't wear him out entirely, priest. I might have use for him yet.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
You look tired. Should I take over? Oh, I'm gonna get myself killed. This will be great.
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
Not the worst technique, priest. Good wrist movement. Lots of enthusiasm.
Man, Shadowheart is super into it.
That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you.
He's super into it, too. Harder!
I hope that's a promise.
Give me all you got or I'll beat you up. Hurt me more, Snake!
Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I am proud to have served you this penance.
Thank you. I enjoyed myself.
As did I, dear one.
Damn, he came.
Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing.
What's the blessing? I'm curious. Ooh, shiny.
And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
A kiss without mercy. Shadowheart is inspired.
Grush, I need to see that again. Ask him if you can do
Karlach, you're the one that...
See today.
Karlach, you're the first one that said you should totally do it. I just followed your inspiration.
May the darkness protect you.
The artifact seems to be protecting us. You still got it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Curious that you just happen to have an item that can protect us. How did you come by it?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know.
Ah.
That's all I need.
That's part
to
of
know.
why you are so angry about the Githyanki. Makes sense. Admiral conviction, though I think I'd prefer to know what I was getting myself into.
That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
I'll let the matter drop.
Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
She's all hot and bothered.
And we shall continue.
After watching us take a mace to the back. She was like, you took that mace like a champ. That was hot.
Your long pig started squealing yet? Because if you're drinking, job must be done, yeah?
Ah, as good as, boss. Got a professional working on it.
It's a fact. Hope so. For your sake. Plenty of room next to the piggy if you're lying. You look like you could kick the ass of half the scrubs in here. Bunch of drunken layabouts. No me, though. I'm hard as they come. And I'm itching for another fight.
I could take the whole camp, you included.
Ha! Could do with more like you in my next raiding mob. Keep your blade sharp.
She's nice. If you roll Constitution to hold back your screams, you don't get the buff because it's not fun if you don't make noise. Well, of course. Leviatar's Love. Pain is the path to clarity. When you have 30% hit points or less, you gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls and wisdom saving throws for 3 turns. Cool. How long does this last? Does it tell me? Permanent? Oh, that's awesome. That is phenomenal to have. Howdy there, Volo. And let's just close that door.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
So I see. Do you have plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
I was admiring him. I'd like one of my own.
Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I could detect thoughts. And then intimidate. Or I can just intimidate. We'll try detect thoughts first. Intelligence not good for me. Wow. Good roll, me.
Stop that!
Oh, well. Didn't mean for that to happen. I forgot that detect thoughts can have negative consequences if you don't succeed. Because they can feel it. Chat, I personally, IRL, have the ability to detect thoughts, but thoughts is spelled differently.
Time to press ahead.
Bloody pigeon I ever saw.
I could write something in the absolute song if I knew more about her.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. What's it to ya?
I want him.
Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power
Intimidation.
courses through you. Authority.
Fuck this bullshit. Intimidation. Only a nat 1's gonna make me lose this.
All right, calm down. I don't want no trouble. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Will you get out of that doorway? Jeez, we got stuff to do here with Volo.
Ah, my friend, we can speak freely. I'm in no hurry to take my turn on that spit out front. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to unlock this cage?
Now, how did you end up in this place, Volo?
Curiosity, my friend. It didn't benefit the cat, but it's the foundation of my career. Though, I admit I've hit something of an impasse. Please, unlock my cell.
Now, what career could involve getting locked up by goblins?
Volo Gedam, realm-renowned author, and tastemaker at your service.
All right, I'll get you out.
Bless you, my friend. I'll wait nicely, but please don't tarry.
There you go, buddy.
Aha! I knew I could count on you, my friend. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
Now, how do you intend to slip the yoke?
An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious methods, but by God, it'll do the trick.
How did you get caught in this fine mess you landed yourself in?
By design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley.
All right, Volo, head to my camp and we'll talk there once we're both safe.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
We did it, chat! I have a pet pigeon now! Yay! Food. Hi, Hungy. Dearest Elminster. Uh-oh. Rancid note. That slobberchops druid who was nosing around ain't just some tomb-robbing adventure type. Calls himself Halcyon. Ugly name for an ugly bastard. I had a little word or two with him before the lashers put his hairy arse in the pens. Said he thinks there's something rotten inside us. Inside me. Reckons he can help get rid of the rot. I told him we don't need any help from nobody. Never did. Especially not now the Absolute's taken a shine to us. I says there'll be something rotten inside him soon enough. There's a lot of rancid meat down in the pens, and when we cut him open, I'll make sure he stays alive long enough for the maggots to make a nest of him. Latest. Dearest Elminster. Dearest Elminster, I must be brief as I am under some duress, having become the esteemed guest of a rambunctious host of goblins. I would, of course, rather be under duress than under a feathered duvet, for danger and adversity are the very ink in my well. So this is good news indeed. As you well know, there is no wit quicker and no tongue more silvered than that of your humble friend and scribe, and by regaling my would-be foes with tales of goblin heroics, I have become an indispensable member of their tribe, namely their chronicler and bard. In this guise, I shall live among them a while so that I may observe their peculiar habits and rituals as closely as possible. All of this shall, of course, be documented in my next magnum opus, My Life Among the Conquering Host, to be available at all good booksellers forthwith. An enticing extract is enclosed with this missive. I implore you to spread the word so that adventurers and curiosity seekers across the Sword Coast and beyond will be aquiver with anticipation of this life-extending and soul-enriching guide. And with that, I must depart. I am summoned to sing a ballad of my own composition, and the lady, yes, I call her a lady, who delivered the summons is rather impatient, not to mention well armed. Truth be told, I believe she has some, dare I say, deep affection for me. She calls me her pigeon and rarely strays from my side. Perhaps there shall be a chapter in my book regarding goblin marriage rituals. I balk at nothing in my quest for knowledge. Until we meet again, inform the world entire of the diligent research I am undertaking, and ensure word of my upcoming masterwork is on the lips of every innkeep and sellsword from Waterdeep to Baldur. Signed, Volo. Did you like my Volo impression, chat? Cheese. Apples. Ooh, good potion of healing. Another quick save. Take a look around. What's going on over here? Hey guys, I'm looking for the pits.
Watch your step down by the pins. Augie's been getting fat on your kind lately.
Heading to see our new pet. It didn't seem easy, I'll give it that. I'm just saying, those eyes.
Again,
Scrying eye.
do you want
Let's
to
not do
become
anything
spider
suspicious
food?
while it's watching.
Ah, this must be the way to the druid.
Seen this mess? Flaming Fist Thuggo took a chunk out me arm last raid out.
You fought Flaming Fist.
That last in with it. They were guarding some uppity noble and his friends. Not very well, mind. Drag carried him off. Left the real spoils to us.
Drow. There's a scrying eye out here. Oh, there's the drow. Night Warden Minthara. Level 6 with aura protections there. There's Saza as well. Oh
The village
boy.
to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
Hiding in trees.
Don't know if I like her voice that much.
No problem.
And I guess it's not gonna matter too much. To the warg pens, yes.
Steal something. Or at the bollocks, will ya? I'm itching to throw someone in the brig. It'll be fun. I promise.
The brig. Alright, let's do an experiment here, chat.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
We're gonna do a quick save. I'm gonna open this chest and take what's in it.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
while I was hiding, and let's see
Light on my feet.
if they find out that I stole anything.
Them elves sure bleed pretty.
Ooh, yummy meat.
Hands off. This one's for the pups.
You like to see the bear? Just follow the noise. Wargs have been going crazy for it. Just hope these scraps will satisfy the bunch when they're in this state.
Wargs have been going crazy for it. Oh. There's the wargs. Over there, over here must be the bear.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, Three.
Again! Make it squeal again.
What are y'all doing?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises. We made it squeal. Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
And if I say leave him alone, this won't work out too well. Taste of your own medicine. I love how the one child is such, like, an absolute goblin. We made it squeal! Well, go on then. Karlach disapproves, yeah, etc. Thought so. Alright, that's it. Let's stop this. Huh, look at that. I'm sorry. Huh. Why'd this suddenly become a fight? Okay. Hehehe, I smart. Although they successfully saved. Oh, god damn it. That is not what I meant to do.
I need to hold on.
Okay, so I don't know why that started a fight, because the bear broke out. We didn't break the bear out. That's just some bullshit. Not only did we not break the bear out, we also didn't, like, raise weapons against the goblins or anything. That makes no sense at all. It makes no sense at all.
I don't need any attention right now. These boots have seen everything. Don't waste a step.
Keep it up, one.
Hands up.
You like to see the... Just hope.
Hello, foolish Rawa. Chew through the bones. Evidence chest and equipment chest. What's up here? Braided iron doors. Let's see.
Either cause some trouble or bugger off. Ain't got time for boring.
Yeah, it makes like absolutely no sense whatsoever for them to suddenly become aggressive towards me because the bear broke the door.
Keep it up, one.
I don't know, it's just really weird. Just plain weird. Weird.
Keep your...
Again! Make it squeal.
Which bosses did...
We made... Look, you'll see! Give me that rock! I'll show ya!
Alright, Illithid Wisdom. Let him out. I'll take care of the beast.
Oh, you're also... yes, of course.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Bitten?
But I want to hear him squeal.
One, that's a true soul you're talking to. Show some respect.
Sorry, sir. I'll open the cage for you.
The bear sizes you up, wary but not yet attacking.
I see. So this forces us into battle one way or another. No matter what. Can I jump up there? No, but I can ladder. Get wrecked, child. Well, speaking of child, I could kill the child. Oh, that child lived. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. Kill the child. Do it now. I'm playing a warlock. It even says it in my stream title. Only 45%. Wow, that's pretty fucking bad. Let's see. There's no way that's gonna hit. I don't want to provoke attack of opportunity, so do your best. Oh wait, that hit. Wow. Shocking. The child is trying to get the others. This cannot be allowed. There is no running, child. There is only death. Are you kidding? Even with reckless attack? I rolled double nat ones? Fucking come on, man. Oh, that thing can leap. It wants my body. Child needs to die before it gets help. Oh, for... That's my response. I'm not convinced reckless attack works properly. Maybe. Oh, thanks for healing, I guess. Oh, damn. They're strong. Also has a potion of healing, which is how you know it's the druid. The Druid. From Upland Druid I ride. Kill the child, damn it. Thank you. Jeez, all I wanted to do was murder a child. I didn't think it would be so hard. Don't you act like you've never thought about it yourself, chat. It's a goblin child anyway. It's fine. It's for the greater good. Okay. Nat one. Yeah, he's letting the wargs out. I had a feeling that would happen. Get it! Fuck that spider up. Hell yeah.
Karlak, it's go time.
Leap. Reckless attack. Well, that's unfortunate. Ow. Hellish Rebuke. Fuck you. Frightened. Well, that's surprising. Rather than that, how about a flaming sphere? Enjoy that. Here come the wargs. Bonk. All right, Spider, how much health do you got? Time to die. Thanks for the Dark One's blessing. No more frightened. Don't you hurt my beautiful flaming sphere.
I'd strike fast.
That did a bit less damage than I thought it would.
Happy place.
Rage. Reckless attack. And missed.
Victory is assured.
Knock that on his ass at least.
Onward.
Okay, how about a scorching ray? Nice. Good damage. Bonk. We're lighting everything on fire, aren't we?
Got to move.
Fuck yes.
Nice damage. That's what you like to see.
The last board is set. Swiftly now.
Okay, how's about a chromatic orb? How's about some thunder? Wait, why can't you throw it from here? How is this not a valid spot to throw it from? Well, this is bullshit is what this is. I got nothing I can do here, huh? Did I acid splash them? No. Well, that's bullshit is what that is. Don't attack my flaming sphere. Good berries. Oh, that warg's dead. Flaming sphere, go! Good rock. Knock him into the sphere. Oh, well. Hey, guess what? The imp is immune to fire. Therefore, get on in there.
Let's make this quick.
What's this?
Hiya! Leap into battle. Let's go. Reckless attack. Nice.
Let me recite their demise.
Just hop down then. Oh, what are the odds? Hey, we did it.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
Glad to be of help.
I must admit, I didn't expect anyone would come to my aid. Who in their right mind would infiltrate a goblin-infested temple? Unless...
Unless...
That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
Good question. I escaped from an Illithid ship after being infected. Maybe the process was interrupted.
Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck.
You sure?
It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Tell me what you've learned of the tadpole's origins.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
You seem to know a lot about this. Are you willing to come with me to Moonrise?
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
All right, how do I help?
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
Having a shape-shifting bear druid at my side might make things easier.
Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders.
Come with me.
So be it. May Sylvanas lend us nature's fury.
Oh, we are bearing it up. He's a 5th party member. Well, we have now made our choice.
Not as bad as it could have.
I really wish I could have had time to think about that.
Another step forward.
So the problem with this choice is I really actually wanted to talk with the Drow first and see what they have to say. So I might have to reload first. Actually, to be honest, Damn, reloading, I'll have to do the fight again. That sucks.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape.
That's unfortunate, man. I'm gonna have to do the fight again. I really want to do discretion a bit more. Maybe I talk to the drow first, then come back to this guy.
Juicy one. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Put your arm in it, Three. You want to grow into a wheat bin?
See, I thought saying come with me rather than getting him as an additional tag-along was going to be like, all right, he's a party member now. You know what I mean? Instead, having it be this way means that there is no time to talk to people. And I like to talk to people, chat. I'm a charisma-based character. Talking to people is my forte. It's my job. It's what I do. Also, when it comes to killing goblins, he did warn me, yes, but again, like I said, I thought the way it was going to work was the way it's worked with every other person that's joined our party so far, which is, hey, you've got a full party, drop someone and blah, 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 right? Then I'll join.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question me.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless, whelp. End the latter to save the former.
Shut the fuck up or die.
Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Sazza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
How thoughtful. And where did you find this friend?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest?
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. But this mug helped me to escape. I say we stick a few holes in him. Show how grateful we are.
You feel a cold hand caress your mind as the drow appraises you.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Sazza. A true soul.
Nah, it can't be. They was in the grove, hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt. Carrying out the Absolute's will. Oh, Sazza, you have made a grave error. And it will be your last. My spiders are hungry, little one. But before they feast, tell me where that grove is. And I may yet spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered in ivy. Don't hurt me, mistress, please.
I will not hurt you. My spiders will have that pleasure.
No, I mucked up, I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing.
Well, let's just see how this plays out.
You could have told me who you was. Somebody help!
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the Grove trust you. We can use that against them. You have a part to play in this slaughter. Return to the Grove. When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me.
The fate of the grove's inhabitants hangs in the balance. Killing the drow here would spare them, but it might be better to face her warband at the grove itself, on familiar ground. On the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks may be the perfect way to earn her trust and access to the cult's inner circle.
You misunderstand. I'm here to fucking kill you. I'm here to fuck and kill you. I bet if you're doing an evil playthrough, then this becomes a much easier section. Because, I mean, you're just like, yup, I'm here to join the goblins and fuck the druids over. Truthfully, this would then force us to eventually fight the druids, but I would have an entire war band of goblins and wargs and whatnot on my side as a raiding party to help me, which would make it much, much easier to just kind of steamroll your way through it. The evil playthrough is fuck the grove? Oh yeah, definitely. Well, like she just said, just waltz on in because you have their trust, throw open the gates and let the raid begin. You lose like 3 party members though, people will fucking hate you. I found it odd the druids and tieflings are constantly portrayed as the absolute good despite many things. Well, they're not absolute good or anything like that. We've seen that there's some shortcomings to them just through the time we spent there, and there's something sus going on about one of them that might be on the evil side. But it's the lesser of two evils compared to, you know, the goblin raiding party led by the drow. The goblin raiding party is slightly, just slightly more evil. You know what I mean? The game, for what it matters, considers you either complete evil or complete good. Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed, is that there's not really a proper alignment thing being shown in the game. So it seems a lot more black and white, either good or evil, not a whole lot of neutrality, lawful, chaotic, stuff like that. It's just kind of the good evil thing. Which is a little unfortunate, because D&D is very much kind of, the alignment is important. The goblins suck, but they're all kind of getting brainjacked into being even worse. Sure, but at the end of the day, they're still goblins. There's still a pack of goblins that's looking to roam the countryside, murder people, eat people, torture people, etc. You know what I mean? These aren't Scrimblow Blimblow, the goblin mascot that's here to have fun with the party. These are, you know, goblin slayer goblins out here to eat and fuck people to death. Now, there are much more dangerous threats than a goblin would have been because of, you know, being forced here. Now, if I say I'll get it done, what happens?
Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. Once we
They
are
really
in
disapproved
position,
of that.
we will wait for your signal, and then we will break them all.
Damn, she has...
It is time to feed the
Whoa, soldier. What did you just do?
Oh, don't worry. The Druid's Grove will come to no harm.
Listen to me. I'm trusting you. But if you disappoint me, it'll be the last thing you do.
That's unfortunate that that hurts my, people liking me thing. I don't like that. That's real unfortunate. I wanted to be able to say that, and then if my party members are like, whoa, what did you just say? I can say, no, 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 I'm tricking them. That's the point.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest,
I want to see what happens when we choose the other options.
Mistress! They would...
You feel it. And it... But... I will...
No! I mucked up! I'm sorry! But I didn't know who they
She didn't
was.
know.
I told you! I was trying to follow orders best I could!
Silence, wretch. And remember, you owe your miserable life to this one.
I won't cause any more trouble. I swears it!
Swears
Through
it!
sheer luck. And you have a... Return...
The fate of killing the Druid, on the other hand, participating
if I say
in
I
the
want no
slaughter
part
as
of
she
this,
asks, may be the perfect
then
way
what
to earn her
happens?
I do not intend to lead a suicidal charge. The goblins are expendable. I am not.
Yeah, it sounds like a drow to me.
brought you here for a reason. To throw open those gates and crush our enemies.
I have another matter to take care of first.
Take care of it, quickly. You are needed here, and my patience wears thin. Get out of my sight.
Oh,
The
hey.
village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern.
Something big.
Our prey is elsewhere.
Raiders are just waiting for the word, mistress. We're ready for anything.
Seeing eye.
The eye's glassy black surface reflects your gaze. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an intent.
Reach out to the
You
presence.
feel a brief lurching connection, the sensation of falling into your own image, endlessly. Confusion, alarm. Then the presence withdraws, leaving a dull black mirror once more.
Interesting. I wonder who's looking through that scrying eye. Did they throw Roz into the spooter pit? No, I said don't throw her in this time.
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up their powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the Absolute. Good.
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
Oh man, she is like the most drow that you can get. Let me see. Oh, she's dual wielding maces too. That is not what I expected her weapon to be.
Spears are sharp. The lads are all
At
lined
all.
up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare
Extra attack. Oh, damn.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
She's a paladin.
words is meaningless, whelp.
She's a paladin for Lolth. I see. Can we get her in the party? No spoilers, just wondering. I don't know. Maybe. It's possible. I think the only way you could get her in the party is to do a full-on evil playthrough, if it's possible at all. Don't tell me if it's possible, chat. If you want to answer that question of, is it possible, you know, whisper someone.
Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
Because I intend to do an evil playthrough at some point as well, so I'll find out then. But I'm not doing evil this time, chat. We are being good, boys and girls. Dual-wielding paladin, yep. Dual-wielding paladin with fucking maces.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashers.
One of them is a special mace, too. You can tell by the color.
Pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up their powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the
Wow, she's pretty tough, actually, for right now. 16 AC, good stats, dual wielding.
Prisoners lost a lot of blood, your ladyship. Still ain't talking.
Tell them to stop cutting him. We need him alive. Break his bones instead. Start with the fingers.
Oh, yeah. Wow, she is as stereotypical drow as it gets. Goddamn.
Prisoner, I'll talk. Your ladyship.
Go on here, boys, bitch ya.
If he doesn't cut out his tongue.
If you don't have a tongue, you can't tell us.
Yes, she has smites as well.
Prisoner.
Paladin Oathbreakers. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and take a slight guess at what that might tell us about, or who that might tell us about a little bit. This book is comprised of several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Chapter 7, Valamor the Outcast, 52 years of age, human paladin, Oathbreaker. Given Valamor's reputation, Athkatla, the city she once called home, I met the former knight officer of the noble and exclusive Order of the Radiant Heart with no small amount of trepidation. She has lived as an outcast for some years now, and the rumors of her character quite preceded her. I spoke to one of the prelates of the Order, who described her as a dreadful, sadistic traitor, warning me that to find her would be suicide, that she would kill me before I could speak a word. He was wrong. When I finally tracked her down, we spoke for hours, and I left with her blessing to share her story. I shall not disclose our meeting place, as the Order punishes those who violate their vows with beheadings. Of course, I regret it. Breaking an oath isn't going back on your word. It's not an ethical quandary. It wrenches out a part of your soul. Before, I could call on angels to fight alongside me. I could banish fiends back to the hells and demons to the abyss, all with a thought and a prayer. I lost my voice. I speak, but this isn't my voice. It's an echo, a whisper. Tell them this. Most days I wish I had died rather than breaking my oath. But I would never take back what I did. What I refused to do. Damn the Order. Service became dogma. Obedience was virtue. To question was sin. Justice and duty are uncomfortable bedfellows. And eventually they make bastards of us all. Oh yeah. This is the dagger I got for keeping Saz alive. Assassin's Touch. Additional necrotic damage to creatures that are knocked out or sleeping. And poison resistance. That's useful. Curse of the Vampire. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty. Beware its charm. Beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in blackest night, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon and take care. Carry the blessings and marks of your God at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress, if protected well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you find them pallid and wan? And wan? Pallid and wan? Wan? I would let wan in instantly. See you any mark upon their neck? See you any dirt upon their clothes? Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight. You will not see them again. But they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Don't be such a wuss. I've been reading Yufka Shinota. Vampires ain't all that scary. They're cool, if anything. Your axe got broke. Maglubiet, your axe got broke. Your whips don't sting, your priests all croaked. Show your face and we'll take your eyes, then chop you down to goblin size. The absolute will make you kneel, beg and grovel, bleed and squeal. Get your eye off my ass. Locked. Locked and cocked. War drum. Dun 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 dun. Right, what's going on in here? Dror Ragzalin, that's the other person. Oh, there's a dead mind flare there. Hello.
Shh. Let's hope this gives us some answers. Silence. You'll interrupt the ritual.
Okay, so this is the other big boy we've got to deal with in order to kill all the main controllers here. Oh boy. That's a big boy. That's a lot of health. I don't think he's going to be more dangerous than the Drow, because dual-wielding, smiting paladin sounds scary to me in the early game like this.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Well, I have speak with dead. Permanently. Study the corpse. Was this the mind flare that tortured me? I don't think so.
This mind flare's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp.
Oh, I see.
Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
Well, let's leave.
Your skull sizzles with Ragzlin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay.
Seems to me you've got an audience already.
I've got plans for you, boy. And there's no true soul yet who turned their back on the Absolute.
Alright, go on then.
On black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok, al koldek, shulkok hank.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
Dig into Ragzalin's mind and control the interrogation. Let's do it. My interrogation now.
Ragzalin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragzalin's voice, you ask.
Who is the Absolute?
Who is the Absolute?
Ragzlin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
You feel Ragzlin's suspicions. He'd never have asked about his master. You remain in control. Barely.
What did the killer want?
What did the killer want?
Ragzlin's mind is clouded by doubt. Surprised once more by words he didn't expect. Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Gith on the hunt. They know something.
Suspicion floods Ragzlin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it. And nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned drow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. Like I said, I got plans for you. Report to the drow. Minthar is the name.
That was only 3
She's
questions.
mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her.
Can't you do your own dirty work?
Say that again. 'Cause I know I didn't just hear you refuse the Absolute.
You're not the Absolute. Fine, fine, I'll talk to Minthara.
Falling in line. Just what I like to see.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
If that's the case, we got more problems than just the worms in our head.
May the darkness protect you.
Oh, okay.
How can I help?
Hey,
I was hoping someone would have something to say about all that. Man, I gotta say, doing that guy's voice acting probably hurt the throat of the voice actor.
Listen, the Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. She'll fertilize them.
Ah, treasure. Uh-huh.
Flow with their blood. Their city. If you don't have a tongue,
Where's this take me?
tell us nothing.
The prisoner can
Up to the rafters.
Is Absolute. You'll sit at her table. You'll drink from her barrels.
Special arrows. Okay. I got a plan for how to deal with you. And your cronies.
Nothing by it, your ladyship.
Rivers and streams.
I think we handled that pretty well. Think Lizelle present might have triggered a scene? Maybe.
This ain't the party, pal. We're working here.
Fair. What are you doing?
If you're close enough to talk with me, then you're too damn close.
If I were you, I'd get me arse back to the party before somebody put me to work.
Rats.
Let's march.
Hey, you've got to speak with animals. What's that rat got to say?
Longing for small spaces, stone walls hugging close, confining. There is a light here, in the tight space beneath the floor. Secret things that shine.
Ah, interesting.
Interesting. Have to keep going.
We got
Boss Ragslin weren't lying when he said anyone could join the Absolute's ranks.
Keep moving. Unless you're wanting a clubbing and drop.
Why does it skip the end of some
You're
sentences?
either with the Absolute or against her. Ain't no in between.
Make your own move. And Boss Ragslin will chew you up and spit out the chunks.
Don't get too comfortable, you horrible sacks of muck. Drow might need us anytime.
Ain't been comfortable since we've been here. I miss the swamp. Proper nice that swamp was.
You fertilize the fields with the dead.
Oh, there's definitely a large amount of audio in this game. Every single character can be clicked on. Every single NPC has voice dialogue to give to you, etc. That's a lot of dialogue so far already. And there's only going to be more and more. So I look down there, and I see spoders. Which makes sense, you know, drow here and everything like that. I don't know how much I want to go down there. Down there looks scary. Okay, let's think. How do we want to go about this? So, I would like to get the druid available with me, but at the same time, I feel like I could take on a couple of encounters a little bit easier by sneaking some damage in, stuff like that, right? And on top of that, I also have to wonder if I were to bring the druid out and an encounter would start somewhere else, would that then mean, like, the hobgoblin here would come running out, or the drow here would come running out into, like, this more open space? Which I wouldn't necessarily want them to go to. There's that, and that we could, a couple of braziers that we could knock down.
Leave me alone!
And because, like I said, I have ideas on how to make things a lot easier for myself. The number one being, if I trick the enemies into coming into the rafters, and then I send them flying from the top rope all the way to the bottom, that seems like a quick, easy way to get some kills and save some HP for myself. Shove and Eldritch Blast will become very helpful. Strong, strong choices. And I don't know if bringing Druid Bear along...
What are they doing? Hiding in trees? We'll smoke 'em out, no problem.
would change that or not. I mean, I guess if they never get to bang on a war drum, then it would be fine. But what are the odds that I can prevent them from doing that? Also, I'm pretty certain, almost positive, if I began a fight in here, then the entire fight would take place in here. Which isn't that bad, because like I said, I can get up on these rafters, and unless they have a way to knock me down, while I have ways to knock them down and or around, and at the very least I would have the high ground, and high ground advantage is, as I have shown before, very important in this game.
The only thing they're good at.
Honestly, I think the smart thing to do is probably to just fight these guys without the bear. Because it allows me to set the stage for myself, get up onto the rafters, and then take the fight where I want to. As opposed to being at the mercy of it.
Your drink from her.
But first things first, I think we might need to do ourselves a long rest, restore our, restore all of our resources, and then we can probably do it. And I want to change my team up a little bit. Probably swap Gale out for our local vampire. Possibly swap Karlach out for someone a little better at range attacks. I mean, she's got a crossbow. You know what? No, actually keeping her is good. She has the mobility to be able to jump anywhere, and then the ability to shove them with her high strength stat. So actually, she'd be fine to stay. But definitely want to swap Gale out and have a ranger on high. Shadowheart, best you can do is throw a couple cantrips around. Or instead of Karlach, I could get Will with us, as he also has the Eldritch Blast that knocks people around. Yeah, it's probably better to do that. Probably.
Get your eye off my arse!
Alright, well. Let's go to camp. No matter what, we definitely need to take a long rest. And hey, look, Volo's here!
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
And the parasites, you know anything about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
Well, not only have I encountered a mind flare, I've killed one.
That can't be.
Killed a mind flare in its lair aboard a nautiloid.
You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
Malaise is one word for it, more like psychic interference.
Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless...
Unless you've been infected with a parasite.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Tell me more about this ceramorphosis.
I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
If only your disbelief could alter the facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me, find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
A nice comfy rock to sit on.
If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear, sweet God!
Quit the shouting already. Can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Little issue. Volo has decided to remain in your camp. Having such a learned scholar nearby might be useful. You receive the Blazer of Benevolence, uncommon light armor. Remedial rhymes. When you inspire an ally using bardic inspiration, you gain 4 temporary hit points. Gale can absorb this. I unfortunately am not a bard, so that doesn't help me very much.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Research turned up anything?
Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expectations are very, very high.
Very, very high, yes, quite. You know what else is very, very high?
How can I help?
Chat. Actually,
What's on your mind?
yeah, Gale, I need you to chill
I question
here.
the wisdom of that decision, but so I'll be here in.
You there, Astarion? You will be
Yes.
joining us. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Quite. Why, having a mind flare parasite in your brain is impossible, isn't it?
Why are we slowing down? Oh, come on. You don't mean that.
I am gonna need you to
Oh,
heal here.
fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Don't worry. You'll be fine. However, I need William to help us out.
Well met. That's the spirit.
Because we're going to be doing a lot of pushing from range, and he can help us do that. But first, a long rest. Ooh, we look a little worse for wear there.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Oh, rub my aching hands.
The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Uh-oh.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Surrender. I am tempted to Illithid Wisdom here. Is 5 just a game over? I would assume so. I want to explore your mind.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlakith.
You said my trigger word. You said Lich. Be strong. You will survive this. You will please your queen.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlakith's honor. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Stranger danger.
I
came just in time. You are transforming.
I forgot I made our special friend a drow. I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again.
Yeah, I want to say thanks for that.
Don't worry.
Glad I didn't wind up a
You will
splat.
not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Well, alright. That sounds like a deal to me. I'll trust a mysterious drow who wants to help me not die.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
And she's got really cool armor. Look at that skull. Space skull.
The fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now.
Who the hell is we?
You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
Okay, thanks, magical drow mommy.
Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Hey, we feel better. Dog. Give him a pet. Everyone liked that. Good dog. Chat's talking about Magic the Gathering. Ew.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here.
Has your research gotten anything new about the parasite problem?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable.
It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
How many times have you done this before?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Yes, let's just drive a needle straight through my eyeball and hope that it somehow gets the parasite writhing around inside my brain. Do it. Do it. Do it, pussy.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
I hate this.
Shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The
yeah, you got my fucking
seesaws
eyeball.
Back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an
Oh my god! This is the most horrible thing ever. I hate this. I hate this so badly. But chat wanted to see this horror show happen.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Chat, why do you have to do this?
Cold metal presses against
Disapproves,
the skin
yeah.
beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Dead.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
I agree. It's a feisty critter.
Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
And we're dead.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Drat.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
Well, there you go, chat. You got to see that horror show of a scene. You're welcome. That made my skin crawl in the worst possible of ways. Maybe it was behind the other eye. Hold on. Get something cool if you go through with it? No.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
My answer is no.
Ah, my... Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just... It's...
I'd rather get a
You
second
will find
opinion.
a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
No, thank you. I do not want the horrible brain
You only have a matter of
damage.
days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
Cool things in eye that can see invisibility. I mean, sure, that's cool, but I'm good, dude. I think I'm okay. We can go without the brain damage. Need to pet the dog to feel better. Thank you, dog. Of course your whole party thinks you're an idiot for doing it. You're an idiot for doing it. Oh, which am I reading? So I need salts of rogue morsel. I can make a couple of potions of healing. Yay! I'm just gonna put that in camp. Don't need to carry that around. I do need to keep Lump's Warhorn available to help annihilate the goblin menace. Alright, let's talk to everyone.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
Also, that's not how eyes or brains work at all. Volo is making shit up. Of course he is. Volo is not a medical professional, chat. He is a bard. Shocking, I know. With that getup, you might have thought he was a surgeon. And his medical advice is, I have this sharp needle here. Oh, the needle couldn't quite get through the optic nerve. Never mind, I've got this pickaxe, or this ice pick here. It happened to you as well.
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole. Use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess. In the waking world or otherwise.
In real life, you can absolutely get your eye plucked out by something sharp. And adrenaline can keep you going. But there's also the possibility of just plain going into shock. It's probably like a 70-30 in favor of the going into shock thing over the adrenaline keeping you going. It really depends on the situation and the person. And the ice pick going past the eye and into the brain, that's just gonna probably kill you.
Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
Yeah.
And
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by elithid worms.
Well, Will, you are a warlock and have a fiendish patron. And so am I. So we both know very well about trusting devils and, you know, promising us powers beyond our wildest imaginations. Therefore, we should probably hear out this dream figure. It worked out so far with the trusting devils. Let's trust dreams.
I wouldn't advise it. Play with fire, and you get burned. That's always the way of it.
Look, Will, just because you lost an eye doesn't mean I'm going to lose an eye. I reloaded after that because chat wanted to see the thing, but there was no possible way I was going to go through with that. I'm not that stupid.
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads.
Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
I did.
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
I like how Asterian's all in. He's like, fantastic powers from horrible tadpole monsters inside my brain. Fuck it, we ball. Sure, let's go for it.
Exactly. Waste not, want not. even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else?
That's all for now. Will, boo-hoo, I made a deal with the devil and I don't like it. I regret making a deal with the devil because I'm a big baby, boo-hoo, I don't want to... Meanwhile, Asterion, fuck it, we ball, fuck it, we ball, fuck it, we ball. Hey, Will.
My apologies.
Gale.
Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it.
I had the same dream. Similar visitor with a similar message. Was yours a hot drow mommy like mine?
Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word?
Considering I don't have tentacles sprouting out of my face, yeah. I am, because something is delaying our transformation. Why not this dream visitor of ours?
If so, we have far more to learn about the powers at play here. Our ignorance as to the exact nature and intent of our saviors is hardly cause for celebration. I hope your confidence proves well-founded. God knows we could use all the help we can get.
Volo, you are more dangerous than most things in this game. We're gonna treat you with like a 10-foot pole.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power.
I had a similar dream. Side effect of the tadpole, perhaps?
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
If there's some kind of power to be unlocked from our affliction, I'm willing to try it.
Seems risky, if you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky.
I mean, that just sounds like coward talk to me. Lae'zel?
Galik. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me, while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception.
The parasite can empower us. I say we should let it. We could use the edge.
You're delusional. I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts.
Yeah, I had a feeling she'd disapprove. I'm gonna reload and make her approve. After all, how else can we get in bed with the cute Githyanki girl? Remember, chat, we need to romance all the characters at least into bed.
Galik. The parasite has taken root, it would seem.
You're right, we should ignore.
A wise choice. These parasites are a threat to be destroyed, not an opportunity to be exploited.
I mean, I beg to differ, but what can you say? Galbo slaughter time. Alright, chat, I think this is where we're going to end off for the night. We shall engage Galbo slaughter time next stream that we do more Baldur's Gate 3 in. We have a lot of goblins to kill. I think I counted around 30 or so. Along with ones that we probably haven't even seen before, and a hobgoblin, and a drow, so... Oh, and some giant spiders. So we got plenty of stuff to do next time, guys. Look forward to us on the big murder spree, because it's gonna be a doozy. But for now, thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time, and have a great night, everybody.